Have you ever found yourself reflecting late at night, wondering if you're truly ready to step into marriage again, and what key conversations could make all the difference this time? But here's the reassuring truth. Remarriage in later life can actually lead to deeper fulfillment, as research from Cornell University shows that older couples often report higher marital satisfaction due to their life experience and clearer priorities. A study in the Journal of Marriage and Family echoes this, finding that those who audit compatibility thoughtfully enjoy stronger, more resilient bonds. It's not about avoiding commitment. It's about entering it wisely. Today, we're going to walk through 10 crucial questions you must ask before marriage or remarriage. These are backed by experts and real-world insights to help you build on your strengths. Before we unpack these questions, I want to know where your head is at. If you've ever questioned your readiness for another partnership, just type yes in the comments below. If you're feeling more confident about what you need now, type sure. This isn't a test, it's a pulse check. Knowing where you're starting from helps me immensely. Let's start with the first question. What are our financial habits and expectations? Picture this. You're planning a quiet weekend getaway, but tensions rise when one of you assumes shared costs, while the other prefers separate accounts. It's a scene many men over 50 have lived through in past relationships. This question matters because finances are a top stressor in marriages. As financial advisors at Charles Schwab note in their guidance for later life unions, aligning on money values prevents resentment, especially with assets accumulated over decades. Why does this surface so often? In midlife, we bring established habits, retirement savings, debts, or investments that don't always mesh. AARP surveys highlight that couples over 50 who discuss finances early report less conflict and greater security. This isn't about mistrust, it's practical wisdom. If you've hesitated here before, that's normal. Men in Reddit forums like R Dating Over 40 often share how skipping this led to surprises, but addressing it built trust. You're affirming your value by protecting your hard-earned stability. Remember, compatibility here thrives with the right partner who shares your approach. It's complex. No one solution fits all. But asking openly honors your experience. How many partnerships have you seen strain over unspoken money matters? It underscores why this is essential. Now, the second question. How do we envision retirement and daily life? Imagine settling into your golden years, one dreaming of travel adventures, while the other craves a steady home routine. It's relatable. I've heard it from many. This is key because mismatched lifestyles can erode joy. Experts at Gold Medal Waters emphasize that discussing retirement goals ensures harmony, as differing visions lead to dissatisfaction in older couples. A study from the National Center for Family and Marriage Research shows that aligned lifestyles in later marriages boost overall well-being. Why this gap? Life stages bring clarity. Post-career, we prioritize differently. Media like CNBC reports explore how overlooking this in remarriages amplifies regrets. If it resonates, know it's common. Men in dedicated Facebook groups for midlife dating share stories of growth after these talks. You're not overthinking. This affirms your emotional strength, seeking a partner who complements your pace. It's nuanced. Environments like shared hobbies help. You've earned a fulfilling chapter. This question safeguards it. On to the third question. What are our health expectations and caregiving plans? Think of a friend facing a partner's illness, unprepared for the emotional load. It's a quiet reality for many. This question is vital as health shifts with age. Dr. Psych Mom, a relationship expert, advises discussing health views, noting it prevents isolation in second marriages. Research from the Canadian Longitudinal Study on Aging links open health talks to better outcomes for men in later unions. Why important now? Bodies change. Expectations around support vary. Articles in Medium from therapists highlight how unaddressed issues strain bonds. This normalizes vulnerability. If you've pondered it, you're wise. Forums like Quora threads show men rebound stronger with clarity. It affirms your presence. Planning protects peace. Complexity lies in mutual respect, not guarantees. You're building from experience. If this conversation is hitting home, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It tells the algorithm this conversation matters. Now, the fourth question. How do we handle family dynamics and extended relationships? Visualize a holiday gathering where stepchildren's needs clash with couple time. Common in remarriages. This matters for harmony. Divorced girl. Smiling experts stress discussing family roles as blended dynamics challenge over 50 unions. A NIH study on aging couples finds that clear boundaries with extended family enhance satisfaction. Why this tension? Adult kids. Exes bring history. Beacon Newspapers advises early talks to avoid pitfalls. If familiar, it's okay. Men in Our Life Advice share how it fostered deeper connections. This affirms your value, prioritizing your core. Nuance. Right environment nurtures it. You've navigated before. This empowers. The fifth question. What are our views on intimacy and emotional connection? Envision evenings where one seeks closeness, the other space. Relatable shift. Crucial because needs evolve. Marriage.com experts recommend exploring intimacy as mismatches cause drift in later marriages. Berkeley research shows emotional bonds in older pairs predict longevity and happiness. Why now? Age brings changes. Open dialogue sustains. With Joy blog, drawing from long-term couples, notes it as foundational. Normalizes adaptation. If you felt it, many have. Online groups like Facebook's Boomer communities discuss growth through honesty. Affirms your strength. Seeking depth. Complex with right partner. It honors your journey. The sixth question. What are our conflict resolution styles? Picture a disagreement over something small, like weekend plans, escalating because one withdraws while the other pushes for immediate talk. It's a pattern many recognize. This is essential as unresolved conflicts build walls. Dr. John Gottman, in his decades of clinical research at the Gottman Institute, identifies that couples who discuss resolution approaches early, focusing on repair rather than avoidance, have marriages that last longer, especially in later life. His studies show 69% of conflicts are perpetual, but handling them well predicts success. Why this matters over 50? Experience brings set habits. Mismatches amplify. Articles in The Atlantic explore how midlife pairs benefit from aligned styles, reducing stress. If you've seen this derail before, it's common. Men in dedicated forums, like those on Reddit's Are Relationships That Over 35, share how exploring this fostered understanding. This affirms your emotional strength, valuing calm dialogue. It's complex. No perfect method, but with the right partner, it flows. You've grown. This leverages it. How many bonds fade from unaddressed friction? It highlights the need. The seventh question. What are our spiritual or value alignments? Envision sharing a life milestone, only to find core beliefs clash on meaning or purpose. Relatable for those who've evolved. Vital because values anchor us. Surveys from Pew Research Center reveal that shared spiritual views in older adults correlate with higher satisfaction in remarriages. Experts like those at eHarmony advise probing this, as divergences grow over time. Why now? Age deepens convictions. Media reports in The Guardian discuss how overlooking this leads to quiet disconnects. Normalizes shifts. If it echoes your past, you're not alone. Facebook groups for mature singles often highlight growth stories. Affirms your presence. Seeking resonance. Nuance in mutual respect. Environment matters. Your wisdom guides. The eighth question. How do we define independence and togetherness? Think of balancing personal hobbies with couple activities. One craving space, the other closeness. A familiar dance. Key for sustainability. Research from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships finds that older couples thrive when discussing autonomy, preventing enmeshment. Therapists at Psychology Today note it reduces burnout in second marriages. Why this balance? Midlife values self-reliance. Forums like Quora threads show men regretting skipped talks but gaining from them. This normalizes boundaries. Affirms your value, honoring solitude. Complex with compatible rhythms. You've earned equilibrium. The 9th question. What are our long-term goals for legacy and giving back? Visualize discussing impact, volunteering, mentoring, finding misalignment. Thought-provoking. Important as purpose sharpens. AARP studies indicate aligned legacies enhance fulfillment in later unions. Experts in Forbes advise this for depth. Why relevant? Age prompts reflection. Men in online communities share enriched bonds. Affirms your strength, building meaningfully. Nuance in shared vision. Your experience shines. The 10th question. How do we approach growth and change together? Imagine one pursuing new interests, the other resisting. Common evolution, crucial for adaptability. Dr. Sue Johnson, in her EFT work, stresses discussing growth as it sustains connection in mature relationships. Harvard studies link supportive change to longevity. Why? Life doesn't stop. Reddit discussions reveal empowerment, normalizes dynamism, affirms resilience. Complex, thrives with encouragement. You've navigated. This secures. This next question is a profound one, and if you're still with me, I'd love your take. Comment, still here below. It genuinely helps me gauge what content is most valuable for you, so I can create more of it. So, these aren't casual queries. They're drawn from research, therapy insights, and men's shared journeys. They empower you to audit compatibility from strength, ensuring any commitment aligns with your worth. I'm curious, which of these 10 questions feels most pivotal for you? Or is there another you'd add from experience? Share your story in the comments. If this conversation added value to your day, please let me know by liking the video. It makes a real difference. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to join this growing community of men seeking clarity and confidence. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Thank you for your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next video.